Hello and greetings, my beautiful souls. This is a personal read. And if anybody's interested in a read, all the information is below. Um, Payments are through PayPal. And just email me. If you're interested in a 7-card read, if you're interested in a Skype read, prices vary. So all the information is below. Again, I already said that. And just go ahead and send me an email. And I'll get back to you as soon as I can, okay? So I'm going to get on with your read. What I find is like very, very interesting that there's almost a sense of, okay, you've gone through a huge transition. It seems like a stream of maybe even bad luck that's come your way. With this bad luck, there's always going to be some challenges and some, times where you're going to feel a little down, a little depressed. I do feel that, you've gone through this, but you really haven't been alone. I feel like there is a spirit that is with you. This is quite possibly like a grandmother or an aunt. It's a very strong energy of a female that's with you, and she's guiding you, and you know that she's there, okay? I really feel it, like she's there because you've been noticing things, and so just to set your mind at ease, this is a female energy, and it's possibly like an aunt or a grandmother. Okay, so now you're starting out on your journey, and you've had a lot of setbacks and a lot of things that have been, bringing you down, making you sad, making you depressed. But I do see that there's the challenges that you faced are all gonna come to an end. Okay, I feel that there's a whole new start for you. It's like a new life about to happen. You've done some type of a schooling. Okay, I feel like maybe in the medical field, helping people. I see you with babies, like surrounded by babies. So maybe like, what is this, pediatrics? But I do see you progressing in that, and you're fully focused on that right now. Okay, so you're really fully focused on that. So even though you do have, male suitors that come around and they want to ask you out, they want to take you out, you're pretty much booked and full. To the point where like you don't want to waste time. You've been waiting, and you know that this person you're waiting for is the one, and he is going to return, even though this job right now is causing him to travel a lot, and so you're not able to have that relationship that you would like, but there's a reason for it. Okay, things are going to kind of stable out for him, and you guys are going to come into a whole new level in your relationship. Okay, so don't like close the door 100% on him, even though you have this lack of communication, and when he goes abroad, it takes time for him to get back to you, but he's really focused on the projects that he has when he's traveling. Okay, so it's almost like he's focused on his projects and you're focused on yours, furthering your career. And I just feel this is like a nursing field or something. So maybe you recently went back to school, and I see a lot of children. Okay, just like a lot of children around you. I'm getting into when things do start to stable out with his job, and he'll be in the States longer, so he won't be working abroad so much. Just right now, this is where both of you are. Okay, so it's almost like you're both doing what you have to do before you guys can actually prepare that life together. But I definitely do feel that your grandmother or the aunt, okay, the female energy in spirit, she's really guiding you. And even though there's nights when you're feeling down and low, she's there with you. She's there with you to comfort you. And it's just like you just have to open yourself up. Try some meditation or something. Just open yourself up so that you can feel her, okay? There are many challenges for you right now that you're facing, and a lot of those challenges, they're gonna reveal the reason later. Okay, it's almost like you feel like you're being tested in so many areas in your life, and you feel like you don't know what decision it is that that you need to make, but you're being completely guided. Okay, but I do feel like all of these challenges that you're facing, they're kind of like tests getting you to the next level. And I also feel that your divine masculine is also going through a lot of tests as well, and that is where cell phone service, he may not have it. He may not be able to message you, email you or something because the cell phone service isn't working right, and it'll take him a few days to get this project started and get working and doing, getting things stable before he'll drop you a line. And then you don't hear from him for a while, and then you hear from him, and then you don't for a while. So it's kind of like a bumpy road, but it's also knowing that he's still there, and he's trying to remind you that he's there, like keeping himself fresh in your mind, like I'm still here, but he's very occupied with the projects that he's facing abroad right now, okay? But when he's going to return to the States, and there's going to be more of a commitment that I do feel for you and for him. Okay, I'm going to see if there's any more messages coming and shuffle my cards. I do feel a very, very positive energy coming from this relationship, though, so don't doubt it. Because in your email, you felt like if it's time for you to walk away or stand out for the long haul. Yeah. Again, you know what? This female energy that's around you, she wants to make it known that she's there with you. She wants you to know she's there. Okay, you have a ring or something that belongs to her. It's like you're not wearing the ring, but you have it. You have it in your personal belongings, okay? So this, whether that's your grandmother or aunt, you have a ring that belongs to her. So this is how she's coming through to validate to you who she is, because she really wants you. It's like there's this urgency, like she really, really, really wants you to know. And she's a very playful spirit, okay? So you may find things like your keys or something may be moved, or a piece of paper might show up, on the pillow next to you, or some little playful things that she's doing just to let you know that she's there. Okay. I see a lot of growth in your relationship with this individual. I do see a lot of growth happening. Not just growth, but, it's just that right now your current energy is like you're feeling really challenged, and you have a lot of, you're analyzing things, and you're kind of like playing the play out in your mind. Like, oh, this will happen or that'll happen. And you're like going over it in your mind. It's almost like, you got two sides going on in your mind, and they're kind of like talking back and forth. So it's because you're over analyzing things, and you really need to stop that. Okay. I almost feel like, she really wants a message to come through for you. Like she's trying to give me a message to give to you, but right now, it's not coming through clear. But she really wants you to know that she's the one that's with you, and that ring. So if that ring belongs to your aunt or your grandmother, okay, it's a female energy. She's very, very playful. So whoever that ring belongs to, that's the spirit that's with you and with guiding you. And she really wants you to know that she's there. You're going to have to make some choices. Because you're feeling really challenged, you're going to have to make some choices and start laying down some boundaries for yourself, okay? Because you just feel so many challenges, and you feel like, you got bad luck going on, and you got this going on, and it's like, it's time for you to set some boundaries and some limits on yourself, okay? And this could be a lot of your analyzing stuff too much, that you're making a mountain out of a molehill, okay? So I hope this is giving you some insight and helped you to understand that, no, you're definitely not wasting your time with this individual. Things for you guys is going to progress, and it's going to get better. But right now, it's just, this is a transition for both of you. This is both of you growing and making yourselves better, so that when you do come together, there is going to be that partnership. I'm not picking up on like a marriage or an engagement, but there's going to be some type of a solid partnership between you guys. So this is maybe like this individual wants to take things slow, or wants to go through, the courtship, then the engagement, then the marriage. Because I feel like he's an old-fashioned person, probably because of his culture and the way he's been brought up. So just be patient. All right, anybody else out there that's interested in a read, all my information is below. And guys, remember to live your days always with love, laughter, and harmony. Namaste.